Hey there, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually in collaboration with Gabby Loves Perfumes. She's so sweet. She's another YouTuber on here and she talks a lot about perfumes obviously, and we decided to do this video together. I will leave the link to her channel in the description box, and yeah, let's get into it. So this video is about 10 types of fragrances for 10 types of girls or women. Obviously anyone can wear whatever they want. I have all of these fragrances, so obviously I love all of them. And yeah, I mean, this is actually a video that Demi Rawling and her sister made about a year ago, and we were both interested in kind of showing our own picks for the different types of girl, or the way those fragrances kind of make me feel when I wear them. So let's get into it. If you want to leave your answers to some of these, then you can leave them in the comments below. I love to check out your comments, or you're welcome to also do this kind of video if you want. So we will get started. And the first type of girl is a smart girl. So this fragrance that I chose is actually from Hermes, and it's Le Jardin de Monsieur Lee. And this one, I think I just immediately kind of knew that I wanted it to be a house that's very dignified and established, and Hermes for me definitely is that. Le Jardin de Monsieur Lee is a really nice, it's a really nice citrusy floral, and for me it's just beautiful, not too complicated, not too simple. It makes me feel, I don't know, like dignified and respectable, and it's not a party perfume. You wouldn't wear this out to kind of party. Not that you can't be smart and party at the same time, but this is just a very, I don't know, safe perfume for a smart girl, and that's the way it kind of makes me feel. So I love this fragrance. I love the entire Jardin collection from Hermes, and this is one of the two that I've already picked up and owned, and it's so beautiful. It's really, really nice, and that is my pick for smart girl. Then we've got Party Girl. So this is a fragrance that obviously for me, I want it to last a very long time. When you're out, you know, you don't, or at least I don't like to bring fragrance with me if I'm out partying, or if I'm at a club or a bar. I want it to last through the night, and this is a fragrance that I'm pretty sure was a lot of people's clubbing fragrance for a while there anyways. So this is Flower Bomb Eau de Toilette by Viktor and Rolf. I think a lot of people know what this smells like, but it's a very, yeah, it's a very strong woody floral. It's a very strong floral, obviously. Flower Bomb, the Eau de Toilette's a little lighter, but even so, this lasts ages on me, and it was a lot of people's kind of party girl or party night fragrance, and I think for good reason. It just makes me feel like it's gonna be a good night and it's gonna last throughout the night. So that is my pick for Party Girl. Then we've got Instagram Girl, and this was hard for me. I was trying to think what I should pick and like what side of that persona I should pick, and I think for me, I decided to go for something that's very eye-catching, the bottle rather, because obviously Instagram is all about the photos to get the likes and the followers and all that. So I chose Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier. It's a scandalous bottle. You've got the woman's legs kind of coming out from the top in her stilettos or in her high heels, and it's an eye-catching bottle. It's not a typical bottle. It's not like a very sophisticated or a plain bottle or like a boho bottle. It's a very eye-catching kind of bottle. So that's what I chose for Instagram, because you really just, I think it would photograph well. So that's why I picked it. But the juice itself is very girly. It's very sweet. It's a honeyed floral. You get a lot of that honey, and all the Scandal range have honey within it, and then different types of florals. So yeah, it's a very girly, sickly sweet juice with a very eye-catching bottle. So that's Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier for Instagram Girl. Then we got the Tomboy. So the Tomboy, I decided to choose, I was torn between a unisex or a men's fragrance that I wear. And for those of you who watch my channel, you know that I definitely buy full-on men's cologne or men's fragrances and a bunch of unisex scents. I don't really care. I like what I like. So I decided to go with one of my favorite men's fragrances of all time, At the Barber's by in the replica range by Maison Martin Margiela. And this one, oh my gosh, I love this one. It is just such a niche smelling barbershop fragrance. This is, it says that it has shaving and leathery notes, and it's period that it's kind of like replicating is Madrid 1992 At the Barber's. You definitely get like a shaving cream, leathery, citrusy, creamy scent. I think it's beautiful. This is to date, and every time I try other ones from this range, I love them, but this is still to date my favorite from replica, and I just love it. It really does take me back to Madrid as well, because I went to a salon that actually kind of smelled like this, and it's incredible that they matched that so well. But yeah, I really, really like this, and I think it would be great for a tomboy. I'm not really a quote-unquote tomboy, and I adore this fragrance. So, you know, to each their own, but that's my pick for tomboy. Then we had Shy Girl, and I think I wanted to choose something obviously that was light, pretty unassuming, but not completely, I don't know, like just not like completely transparent and just would fade away. But I wanted something that wasn't very strong or leathery or had patchouli or anything that had like a really, really strong, rich scent. So for me, I chose Glossier's You, and this one is a really unique and interesting fragrance. I'm sure most of you have already heard about it, but basically it's kind of like a molecule type scent because it changes on whoever's wearing it. It kind of takes on the side of you, hence the name, when you wear it, and it isn't a strong fragrance. It's a fragrance that other people can smell on you more than yourself after a while, but it's like a papery iris orris scent that really comes alive a lot more on your skin, and yet it's still pretty close to the skin. It's not projecting, there's not a lot of sillage, but it's stunning. I adore this one. I would 100% repurchase because I don't have any other molecule type scents in my collection, and I really love it. So that's my pick for Shy Girl. Then we had the Mum, or the Mom, and I chose a fragrance that reminds me of my mom, but also just like their mom-like fragrances. So this is Splendida Iris d'Or by Bulgari, and it's a very sweet, like a sweet, irisy, lipsticky, soft, feminine mom fragrance. It's very comforting. It kind of just makes you feel like you have like a hug from iris flowers, and like a warm hug, really. And I totally think this is a mom fragrance, but I mean, I like to wear it too, and I just think it's really beautiful, but it is just very comforting and warm and floral and feminine, and that for me is like a mom fragrance, when something is just super warm and cuddly and yeah, and floral. So that is my pick for the Mum. Then we had the Gym Girl, and so I knew I wanted it to be a body mist or a body splash or something lighter because you don't want to be choking people out or yourself while you're working out, and I kind of wanted it to be something that gave you either a fresh feeling or like an energizing feeling. And for me, immediately once I thought about that, I chose Rituals, the Ritual of Happy Buddha, and this is the hair and body mist, and it has sweet orange and cedarwood, and this is just such an invigorating scent. Like, I feel like it gives me energy when I wear it. It's obviously citrusy and woodsy, but it's, I don't know, it's a bit sparkling, and it doesn't last that long, but it also doesn't fade away that quickly. It does well if you're hot or if you're sweating, and you can also just spray it in your hair. I think it's nice to just spray pretty lightly before you go to the gym if you like to wear something to the gym, but it's also a really nice one to wear after you're leaving the gym because it's just so fresh and citrusy and woodsy and light and invigorating. So that is my pick for Gym Girl. Then we had Girl About Town, and for me, I took that as being kind of a girl who has a lot of things to do. She's out, she's hanging out with friends, she's going to a party, she's going to study. She has a lot of plans in her day, and she needs something that is going to kind of fit all of those moods and all of those events. And I chose Elisab's Le Parfum. This is just a very nice orange blossom feminine scent. I think it really can go either way. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. It's signature scent worthy. It isn't one that is going to be like too overpowering for day, but it also can definitely go into night, and it's just my pick of something that can kind of fit all moods. Obviously you have to like orange blossom, but this is my pick for Girl About Town. Then we had the Mean Girl, and this one was hard because I don't really know what I would have picked for this, and then I just thought it would be something that isn't so out there. I feel like it would be something pretty, I don't want to say generic, but something that a lot of people own, and it would be a little bit darker, it would be a little bit richer. So I chose Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent, and this is a fragrance that I feel like a lot of people own or have owned and are kind of either still into it or just completely over it, just like you would be over a Mean Girl. So I don't know, this was hard to pick, but I chose Black Opium. It's a richer scent, it's a darker scent. It's not light, it's not girly per se, but it's, yeah, you got coffee in there and you got some florals, so it's like a darker, deeper scent, and that is my pick for Mean Girl. And finally, the last pick is Boss Girl, and for me, I took that as being like someone who's a boss, who gets shit done. She knows what she wants, she knows what she needs, and she's always working day to night to make her dreams come true, and not so much like an office scent, because for me, those are two different things. Like an office scent is something safe and unassuming and inoffensive, but this is a boss girl scent, and this is Amouage Sunshine. I love this fragrance. Top 10 fragrances of all time. Easy, will last well into the next day, so you don't have to respray, you don't have to worry about it. You can get all your work done with just one application in the morning, and you just, at least I really just feel like a boss, like I can handle anything. I feel powerful when I wear Amouage Sunshine, so that is my pick. And those are all my picks for 10 fragrances for 10 types of girl. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!